hi, I'm gonna film this, but we got a live one up there right now. And they're free to go wherever because they still are, no matter what they do. It's shocking, in my opinion. Yeah. The TV's off. And then they went barefoot, all fast rushing that way, which the door's over there. See, I'm not gonna go up there and see what they're doing. Hell fucking no. But at any moment they could start going down the stairs. Silent is the orders. I guess from Iran, you have to ask them who's telling them to be that fucking quiet on the stairs. Because I'll be in my chair and it's really hard to hear them. But yeah, because they're fucking silent as a mouse. Up and down every time. And it's pitch black as night, as I put on video and photoed. They got a little flashlight? I don't know. You have to ask them. And then they go back up here. Turn the TV on. Yeah, so I'm fucking this. You got it now? I'm gonna go ahead and film this, but you got it now? Right. There's my other little Christmas tree. Okay, anyway, so November's coming, okay? No matter what, Mamacita just does this. There's a lot of reasons, but we'll talk about it some other day. Okay, so this was my green light, getthechristmaslights.com. Out of all the Sequoias, Sequoia you can see if you research, it's the round, it's very old school. It deserves some elaborating, but I don't want to spend a lot of time because what I just said with the... I just don't, people. I just don't. But this is right, my green light. Thank you, archangels. This is like really top shelf for a blank canvas artificial Christmas wreath. Anybody who has a familiarity with Christmas wreaths that are artificial, I do with both. I have with live and I have with artificial because I'm a Christmas nut. So I know a thing or two about it. This is very good quality. The first one was stolen. I called them, I filmed the conversation, I put it onto the internet. This is the one they sent me in replace, which I'm so grateful to Jesus that I went and got, because my alert on my phone alerted me the package had been delivered, and I heard someone moving around at the same time out there. Usually by pattern, when I hear my package delivered, I hear someone by pattern moving around right at that moment out there. And my shit's always missing because they're lifting my stuff here. Okay? All right. Anyways, they didn't get this because it was God's will. No, you're not taking her Christmas wreath. All right? So this is high end, man. This is top shelf. Yeah, it cost a little more. And I'm very strapped for cash right now because of the situation the country is in. Right, we know why. Okay, I'm all by myself. No one ever talks to me. I have no money, all that. They threw the kitchen sink at me. But I made sure I spent less on groceries, budget, you know, budget. And I financed on my budget, paid in full, a really high quality Sequoia from Christmas lights, whatever. Okay. This is the objective with this baby, is I'm going to do an art project. You can see why it's like a blank canvas. It's really high-end Sequoia, so this is I'm really grateful. Because it's hard to tell when you're looking at them. You're like, should I get this or that? Look, I'm going to go ahead and tell the world right now. You want a blank Christmas wreath, and you're going for the quality of the, what's the word? You got me right now because I'm scared here. Foliage? Anyways, you're going for this, okay? Top shelf quality of a wreath. Not the stuff that comes on it, the decorations, but the pines itself. Christmas lights has the dibs. Christmas lights, etc., whatever they're called, has the dibs on high quality plain wreaths. All right? Yeah, you're paying about $30 more, but you need it, because if you're going to decorate it yourself, you need to start with something top shelf in the first place. You can't put a lot of art on garbage. No, you can't. If you want to keep it, and it means a lot to you because you're putting all this effort and energy into it. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this, why it is important that I got a blink one, I'm making a 1920s, 1930s. It lasted through the decades of modern history. You still see them in some metropolises. Not so much suburbs of the U.S. It's fading slowly. The 1930s Art Deco. I don't know. You have to ask an art student, not me. I'm not going to claim I know exactly what to call it. But it's to the lay person, you'd be like, oh yeah, this is the old school. Everybody's seen this, and you can reference back to old movies and just seen it forever. Right? It's a Sequoia. It comes on a Sequoia. You got to get a Sequoia, and you put a red bow. Yeah, you know what I mean. And you lace it with tons of lights, multicolored lights. It's really simple. You can't find one on the market that's 24 or 36 inches. And you used to, when it was, back in the old days, it was real common. But nowadays, in 2021, you got to make your own 24, 36 inch one, okay? So you make sure you get all them lights on there. And the lights, yeah, you're doing an art project. You don't just want to grab and buy any lights. But they have to be multicolored, and you want to get a really, really nice quality velvet red bow. I'll work on that. We'll do this together, my art project. And it's really simple. And by the time it's done, it's just gorgeous. Multicolored, big red bow. It just says Christmas. It does. And it says Christmas through the ages. Modern era. You're like, everybody knows that. 2 times over, subconsciously and consciously. Oh, Christmas is here. That's what I wanted to make. It goes through the time, goes back into the beginning of the modern era, 1920s. They started the electric, the lights and stuff. This was one of the first wreaths that was designed. However, so it's going to be really nice, and it has to start with a really high quality Sequoia, because you want that real fluffy round, totally 1950s. You know what I mean? 40s, 30s, yes. You're starting to remember and reference now? That's what we're doing. All right. Bye.